Hello, today we're going to do a quick overview and use of Volume2 or Volume2. This program was made by Alexander Urza, I do believe, and it's a freeware, so you don't have to pay anything for it. And I will put the link below. You can also Google it or go to Bing. I use Bing personally. And I'll bring it up here for you guys, just the website, and we'll just pick one of these. I got it already tab, so we'll go to a free download. Right? It'll bring it up for us. Oh no, it's not gonna do that. Well, that's not good. Let's try another one. Is that what we just were? Soft Sonic. Yeah, so we'll try, I think I tried Softpedia, actually. So I'm a tab kind of guy here. So yeah, I wanted to show you Alexander. So I do really appreciate this program being available for free, of course. So we'll go to see here Volume2. I'm going to download real quick here and just pick a secure US download, nothing really too fancy. It'll start it by itself within 5 seconds typically. There's the little counter up here. And you're going to want to unzip the file. So if you don't have a zip file program, WinZip, maybe WinRAR, ones that I've used in the past. I'm not sure what I'm using now. I'm using Z7-zip or something. Anyway, so you bring it up here and you do the setup here. So we'll go through the setup real quickly. Pull that to the side there. I've already got this program already on my PC. So that's already on my system. No. So unfortunately, yeah, let's go here. I won't complete the install, of course. So we'll pick your English, Russian, or Ukrainian, whatever you guys want. English for most people. And it tells you this little warning here. It just says, it recommends you closing Windows. Not a big deal. Accept the agreement. Tells you where you want to put it. And multi-user. So if you have multiple people on your PC, use this one, of course. It even tells you. And then you can create these little shortcuts here. And I always run it as an administrator too. That's what I do. So it doesn't have to worry about going through any kind of hoops. And here's a cool thing too, is you can use OSDs. OSDs are, like, as you can tell, give you a little bit of variety for your style. So you pick what you want. I just got Modern 2.0, nothing really too fancy there. And this is also the same thing for your icon tray at the bottom right hand of your screen there, whatever happens to be where your icon tray is. Pick what you want. I just left it for the default, right? You can change that. I'll show you how to change that. And then you install it. I'm not going to do it now, but it's a pretty quick install. I got the program open right now. Somewhere. Actually, I don't. I closed it, didn't I? So I'll open it up again. Volume2. Yes. I have a desktop app for it. It's this little icon. I'll bring it up right here. It's an icon right here. All right. Yes. I'm not sure. There it goes. Being kind of funky. So I'll bring it back down here. Here is your program right here. For that. So how this works is you can pick. First of all, you pick your device, right? I have it defaulted, so whatever I have as my current sound device, which I'll bring up right here, whatever your current default is set to, set that, and it'll change it in here as well. So it's pretty nice. Anyway, so you can pick your application. You can do a system active application. So if you have an active window that you're in, if you're playing a game or something, you want to mute just that one item, you can do that. Specify applications and application list. Now what's cool is that, see here it shows a little folder icon, so you can actually go and find the application. Now with player knowns, that doesn't work. For some reason it doesn't work. It didn't work with near CMD, so I tried it with this. What you want to pick is application list. Go to the little cog here, and you can go to add, right? So you pick add, and you choose a process. Now this works if the game is currently open, and it is right now. So you pick a process, and I'll show you. Right here, so TS, I think it's TSL, TSI, I forget what the name is, but there's two of them. You got Battle I and the regular one here too. That's why it's kind of special, because other programs work just fine with it, but this game for some reason struggles with it. So pick both of these. Pick this one, hit OK, and then you'll do it again. You'll hit add again, and you'll pick the battle line one. Once those both are in this file, hit close, and it'll save them there for you. And you can also do alternative audio devices. I don't mess with that, but you can pick different headsets if you want to. Control method, I don't mess with that too much. Volume changing speed, so if you want to step it, which you can, I'll show you a little bit later. Change your balance. You can do a sound on changing volume too, kind of like the ding 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 if you want to, but I don't like that. So you got all that cool stuff in there. Now, personally, I already have mine set up, so my OSDs are different. You can actually pick 3 different ones, I think is what it is. Let me see where that is. Yeah, style, right? So you can do skin, track bar, or text. What's cool is there's the skins you can pick from. A lot of cool stuff in here. You just pick it, and you can hit apply. And I'll bring up PUBG right now to show you what I'm dealing with. Here. So here's PUBG, right? Everybody's seen this one if you're a PC gamer, I'm sure. So you go, I got the background music muted right now, and I have it hotkeyed. So you can pick what you want in here, and also you can pick where the coordinates are. Down at the bottom here, you can see it says coordinates at the bottom. We can pick where it actually will appear on the screen, up or down, left and right. It's really, really cool feature. So the size of the object is going to be the same. So if you pick this one, right, we'll hit apply. We'll change it up here, and then here I'll hit circle. You see how it popped up for a second there? And now we can change the coordinates. So let's go up to 55. Well, let's go actually higher. 75. That's not saying that's 100%. Doesn't matter. We'll hit apply, and then we'll see how high it is. See, now it's off the screen. Can't even see it's off the screen now, because that's the X value. So we'll go back into it. Go back to 50%. Right in the middle of the screen there. I have a big screen too, so it's really off the radar there. Let's go down about 41%. All right, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, it actually went up. So right in the middle of the screen here. So you see you can change it up and down, left and right. It's a really cool feature if you want to have it out of the way of something. Want to put it at the top left, top right, where do we want to put it, right? I have it set to, what was it, 90? Okay. And what's cool was opening is hit your hotkey and it's good to go. And you can pick all these ones you want. I mean, well, 1 at a time, of course. So you pick this one. See it down here is different. The size is always the same though. I'm not sure if you can change the size. You can change if it's in the center or not. So you kind of say the coordinates. Not a big deal. Anyway, you can also do text. The text is the one I'm currently using because it's a lot minimal. But the features here are really nice. A lot of nice features in here with this. You can show the transparency. So if you want to be obviously less visible or more visible, you change that 0 or 1 or 0, like it seems to be a nice solid. Hit 1 here, hit apply, right? Down here you see it's pretty solid down here, right? Now if you go up, of course, let's do 99%, and we'll hit 90%. Hit apply, and it's barely visible at the bottom of the screen. You can barely see that. So I have it set to about 70, I think. Let's go 70. Not a big deal. That way I can still kind of see if it's on or off. You can show how long it's going to display for. Of course, you can say as long as you want. In seconds, you can change. Obviously, we're in the text style. Set it to disable full screen applications if you want. Showing muted always by time, so when we want to push it. And you change your font too if you really want it. I don't have it always set to anything. I set Verdana. You don't want to worry about it. Options here, I don't mess with those really. I'll see volume, then percentage, but I have it set off. I think it's not going to show it anyway. So what's cool here is the text color. So if you have a text going on, I have it turned off, but if you hit apply, it does down there, say 97 or something like that down there. So, but that's if you want to actually see it. I have it set, since this bar is so low on the width down here, the blocks down here, you're barely gonna see it. So if this was set a little bit lower, maybe we'll try. Let's do 5. Oh, that's 10. It's kind of weird. Let's go to 5 pixels, right? Maybe. 10's as low as it goes. So hit apply here, and it's there. It's not really hard to see. We'll actually reduce the transparency to 1. Now I can show you here. So it's bright colors. It's kind of hard to see because I hear we're using these text colors for it. Next, and what's cool about the colors, you can go ahead and change them. You can change his transparency if you want. All that good stuff. Text outline. So if you want to, if you have the obviously your text where it says volume 977, whatever it is, you can change that with an outline. Hit apply, and now you can kind of see. Now it's bright white down here at the bottom of the screen. So if you want to stand out more. And the border is like, it'll be like a black or white border. Or you want what color you want to have it actually. I have it set to white right now. Well, kind of a grayish color. Let's go up to white. Hit OK. And then you hit apply. And now you'll see this white bar appeared around it. So I don't like having it there. I like to have a minimal look, especially when I'm streaming. So we'll turn that off. And also change the width of it too. So let's actually change it up to bit more. Hit apply. You'll see how big it gets. It's pretty big. Actually blocked out the pink and purple I had set because it's so thick. So back down to 1. Turn that off. Now what's cool here is the OSD background colors for the actual volume look. So here you have 2 colors, right, for the on and the off. So the right one, you see it's a transparency. So it's going to give you a nice gradient from blue to nothing. So you change whatever color you want. If you want to do, like, let's go with green, right? I'll bring it up a little bit. So now you have blue and green. So whenever I turn the on and off, you can see it'll change down here. Hit apply. So now you got this. That's a green feature right there. So for the sake of my stream, I typically turn that stuff off. Okay, we'll hit OK again. Go ahead and apply first. There we go. And you can change the width of that too. So I have it set to 1 just because spaces, that's right. So it's up to 15. See these blocks down here? Now we're spaced out even more. It's kind of a cool feature if you want to, I don't know, make it look a certain way for your style. Setting it to 1, I would say less spacing and it's more of a nice flow. So I hit apply there and you'll see that it's just a straight solid line. I like to have like the 1 on there. That looks kind of nice with the 1. Just brief. And the blocks width, let's go up to 50 here. Hit apply. And you can see it kind of changes the thickness of these blocks here. They're a little bit chunkier now. Go back down a little bit. I like having a little bit lower. Let's go 25. That'll give you more blocks to work with. Yeah, see, it gives you just more blocks within that little area. Now the area can be adjusted too right here with the width. So you can change the width of this. Let's go up to 600, right? Hit apply. You'll see how big this actually gets here. Hit apply. See, now it's double, of course. So you can, if you want to go across the screen, I'm pretty sure you could. Well, actually, no, it goes to like 99, huh? Let's go to 99. Oh, no, there we go. 3. That's pretty cool. We can go across the whole screen here. Oh boy, it's big. So it's, yeah, there we go. So as you can see, you can change that too. So it's all about how you want to have it. And the height, you can change the height of that too. So you want it thicker. Let's go to 55 on that one. And then we got a much larger volume for you guys who are blind, kind of like me. I'm kind of blind as well. Let's go back to 12 or whatever. There we go. It's all about being subtle with this. The 300, I have to use it a different 0 key because my number 0 key on my pad here actually is my hotkey of one of the hotkeys you can use. So there you go. And position, you change what display you want. If you want to have it on your first or second display. I have two displays, my main and obviously my streaming one for all my stuff that I'm opening up the sides. And you also change your system tray. Same way, you pick what you want in here. You also change the size, which one you want in here as well. Darker white in the background there. Balloons, it must be a tooltip. Okay, so I'm not gonna hit apply or have it where I want it, but you have some variety in here. It's nice. So on your little taskbar thing, whatever it is, your system tray, you open it up, you'll see it down there. And we go to the mouse. The mouse is the same idea with the hotkeys. Tray mouse. So whenever you're in the tray, right? I can't show you because my monitor's so big I can't show you because bottom right. Anyway, so you just highlight over the mouse tray, and you can pick what you want. So I'll go over here and I'll highlight it. I'll hit the middle mouse button, and it mutes that one program as I have it set. Unmute it. That's a pretty nice feature. And for sound and volume, this is pretty cool actually. So you can change it for the taskbar. Whenever you highlight the taskbar, you just your mouse over it. It's over it, and you hit your mouse up or down with the scroll wheel. You can change your volume with that program. Same with the middle mouse mute button. Same idea. You highlight it. You gotta hit apply first. Same thing, exact same thing. So let me disengage that. So if you're in a full screen application like a game or something, you can just disable that. So it's not gonna. If you go to the right or left of the screen, it's not gonna go goofy on you. If you try to do something in the game and it ends up muting the game. So rotating a mouse on screen, not gonna about that. Mute on off. So I have it hotkeyed, right? I have two hotkeys. This is my second hotkey. You can hold Alt and hit the middle mouse button. So you just do that. So and over here you can change it to which mouse you want, and this you can change to a few options here. You can maybe just pick. No, you can't. So you got these four to work with. So there's some variation there. Screen edge. So I changed this before. I don't know if it's still in there. Same idea. So if you go your mouse to the far left of your screen or right of your screen, you change which side you want it on, left or right, up or down. Let's go top. That way I can show you how this works here. Hit apply. And control method, move, scroll. So you go up the top and you can actually just see how this works here. I use it on the left side, so it's a little different on the top, I think. We'll do scroll. So we'll hit apply. Not working. There. Oh boy. It was working earlier, so we'll go left side of the screen, see if it works. It should be showing a green bar popping up. Oh, here it is. Sensitive width. Here we go. I'm sorry. My apologies. So we'll go up to a really high number here. No. There we go. Hit apply, and then you'll see this. Whoa! Huge! So whenever you move the mouse to that area, you can see you can adjust. Come on, there it goes. So yeah, it definitely works. No, I can't see the screen. So that's probably kind of a bad idea. Here we go. Let's bring this back over here. All right, so you can see you could change all this good stuff here. Top, bottom, left, right. So go up, you up. A little bit of a delay. There we go. So I'm gonna turn that off here. Give me a second, or at least change the pixels. That's pretty high. Let's go back down to 30. Right, hit apply there, and there we go. Top of the screen, you can barely see that, and just by moving your mouse up there, you can change it. Your best choice is probably using the mouse wheel. So choose the mouse wheel, the scroll wheel. Maybe? Okay, now it's not. You just gotta move your mouse over still. Oh, I hit apply? There we go. There we go. So that's pretty awesome. You can show the OSD if you want. Tooltip if you want. Pop up. So whenever it comes up here, you can change the color. Let's go to like a pink color, right? It's pretty bright. Hit OK, and then hit apply, and bam! Now it's pink. Now the off and on. So it's muted, right? So if you mute the game, you go up here. Now it's red, right? You change it while it's red too. And that feature is also something you can change as well. Give me one moment here. See, I can sound unchanging. No, that's not it. Here we go. Off, mute at changing volume. So up on the main screen here. The main part of the programming. Turn that off. So you turn this off, and then you scroll. It should off mute. Did I hit apply? I did. So much why it's not working. Maybe it's a different feature. Maybe hit here. No? Oh well, it's supposed to work here. I'm not sure why it's not. Anyway, so keyboard. Here is an interesting one. So you can add in your keyboard commands, the action, right? So there's a few options in here. You can do what you want. So you can do program options, program playback devices, all that stuff. Mute on and off. That's just generally for the whatever you're set to. It's kind of like whatever your main, whatever this is going to be. Your change volume for that. Or go back into this one. You can change it for active application only. So those two are nice. Set your balances, your volumes, all that stuff with hotkeys, of course. It's all about hotkeys. The whole point of this is to be able to just hit a button and there you go. Also run applications. So you can get hotkey applications just to run when you hit a button. That's pretty sweet too. So if you have games or something you want to just boop, there you go. You can also use NIRCMD for some of this stuff too, but that's a complicated process. That's why I found this, and it's so much easier. All this stuff here I didn't mess with. Just look over it, check for updates, all that good stuff. So it's a good idea. Let's hit apply for that. Notifications, schedule. Haven't touched any of this stuff really. So you're about license. It's a free version, and Alexander Urza is the guy who made it, and that's pretty much it. Now I will show you why I got this program for this game. So we'll hit play. I'm not really gonna play the match. I'm just gonna show you why I chose this application. I might chop this up a little bit too. So when you're in a lobby in this game, there's a lot of sounds, and I'll play the volume high so I can hear footsteps and such. There's a lot of gunfire, people walking around, punching each other, and it's really just annoying to do that when you're streaming a game. It's just so much clutter. So I'll skip ahead after this because it's a lot of waiting. So to give you an idea of what's happening here. So you see the audio is really junky in the lobby. And I just mute that, and we're good. Also, the next thing will be when you're in the airplane, it's super loud, and when you're falling out of the airplane, right, or skydiving, also pretty loud. And if you're streaming and you're talking to people, that can really clutter up what you're trying to say, and communicating with your viewers. So that was the whole point of this program and finding this program and using it. NIR CMD just didn't do it for me because this game uses two programs. This is BattleEye and the regular programming in there. So you have this airplane sound, right? I got it on low too. It's usually pretty loud for me for the sake of everything. So let's say press F, I'll hop out, and then now what you can always do too is you can go over to your system tray, excuse me, and open up your volume mixer too. So you can do this, right? And you can mute this by itself. Problem is you have to leave the game to do it. That's why I wanted a hotkey. So we'll hit F, and bam. Now you're falling, and it's pretty loud typically. I got it on low, so you can just mute that. Totally muted, and whenever you land, you can boop, pop it out. Once again, if you want to use a volume mixer, you can. And the problem is that if you're trying to get somewhere in this game, you gotta get there quick. And it's all about getting places quick. So like right here, you could hop out, right? You can go to your volume mixer real quick here. You can mute the game. By that point though, you missed your spot. You wanted to land somewhere else. So I'm gonna leave this real quick. Exit to lobby. Yes. And that's the whole point of it, was to be able to hotkey your sound while you're streaming, typically if you're streaming or something, and just boop, be gone with that one thing. And to demonstrate this actually works, I grabbed a program, but a thing here. Here we go. Music, right? So you got music over here. So this is going right there, and I'll play just this one right here in the beginning. It's kind of loud. So you hear the background music playing, and this too. You can mute that, but so it's totally cool. You just hotkey your items there. It's so nice, and I just wanted to get this out there so people can find this program, because it saved me such a big load of just almost a rage, but just so frustrating to so this is one game typically. This one game, because when I stream it, it's just any kind of King of the Hill is just going to be like a mad rush for stuff, and having to leave the game to turn off that certain sound or turn it back on again is a pain in the butt. You could just do like a complete system mute, but then your viewers can't hear you, and so you can't play music or anything like that. So this is a solution, a very good solution to that. I hope this helped you guys out. If there's anything about this video you guys wanted be elaborated on or changed, like or disliked on it, let me know in the comments below. And I hope this was very beneficial to you as it was for me.